Ben, you're gonna like Immortals. It's a great game. All right, Nightingale. Missing person.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert
What?
Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Oh, damn.
Up from the lake that's not a lake.
Yeah, that'd be a cool idea.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
Wait, did you
Lead the
just say
way.
kissy?
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
All right. Yo, I'm apparently gonna walk down with kissy.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here.
Wait, he was naked?
Dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Damn straight they do.
Creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Hey, a clue.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Yo, what does it say? Because I can't read that small print.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept,
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Whether he dropped this page, or the page was for us.
Ha!
He was a chance for us. 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 He was a chance for us.
Yeah, I'll fix
I
that
should
later.
profile Nightingale about this page. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Too many unknowns doesn't make sense. Asking wrong questions. Let's see, anything else here?
Makes sense.
So the killer's watching us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up to be murdered in a brutal and bloody ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page they had found, not the last. The first step down into the terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on an invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Wait, then how did it not dissolve? That's the question.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
That crazy lady from the first game.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Boo. Oh. Notice the hole right there. The detail from Alan Wake 1. Because she had no heart. Trying to think.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Learned all I can here. Need to...
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it.
Let's...
The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what?
Create a
Entertain some
video game?
fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to
You
who.
made it back.
Don't
Good.
let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Yeah.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and
Ooh.
I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
No, I want coffee. Yo, who
Seems
else
like a nice
wants some
town so
coffee?
far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Yo, did you play the last game? Ooh, control reference. Notice, do not touch this station. Property of the FBC, the Federal Bureau of Control.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
For all the
He
heroes.
hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Yo, what the? How do manuscript pages equal more bullets? There's one evidence of the connected universe.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera?
Hey, gotta make it look good.
A snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I mean, you heard the guy at the beginning. He's the leader of the deer cult, and he does it for the trees.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Thrilled, like, oh boy, more dead bodies. I mean, for real, lady.
Shut up, bitch!
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Well, guess what? I get the coffee. Oh dear.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care.
Oh boy, Charlie's gone full tweak.
That's how much. Never
Oh dear. Cute.
There better be that crazy lady in the beginning.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple
Wait
of
a
witnesses
minute, he
here.
looks familiar.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case.
Oh shoot, that's
files
Sean
this evening,
Ashmore.
Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
It took me a minute.
But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Hey. Where's that crazy lady? Oh my god. Can we? Oh! Let's see. The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Dude, they got no lime in the coconut? Put the lime in the coconut and drink it up. Hold on, is that Auntie? Is that Auntie?
Hey,
Oh. That is not Auntie.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
Yeah,
Excuse
you
me.
will.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga. Is
Hi,
fine.
Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Okay. Why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
Going on this
Masks and
detail.
knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The
Say
whole
it.
thing was terrifying. That's all.
Let's see, the Bookers. Cult of the Tree.
Cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. a necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Yo, how did she jump to that conclusion?
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right?
Yes, you
A
did.
necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
I told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have
Hey,
any
it's
more questions.
Rose.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She
Died.
drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Weird. Huh. Definitely weird.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a
Techno,
cult.
how's it going?
The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Dear
Oh, what's that
friends,
noise in the
always
background?
draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Eh? Gotta start somewhere.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Hey, a map.
Report, Sheriff.
FBI, open up.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
Hey, push me. Hey, look, it's Vin Diesel.
Happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
Oh, can we go in the holding cell? You know, this place got renovated. Now there's two sides. I don't know who he is. What does Alan call his movie store?
They're a lying bunch of bastards.
I don't know. You are not Ati. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there are entire roll missing. Alan Shade. I won't lie, that would have been good for like a milkshake or an ice cream store. But still, words, how are you doing?
Agent?
Agent? Took the last couple.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents.
Oh my god.
Wants us to cooperate fully.
Took the last cup of coffee. Brew a fresh pot. No. Hey, I got some batteries.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help.
Dang, 10 out of 10 acting.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
That was 10 out of 10.